Don't count out Casey Drake in that 87. He's right.
One more lap to go here at Indy. He ran him all the way from 3 seconds back. 2 laps to go. Okay. Oh, Matthew gets going. Oh, Matthew gets the apron around the Strexler. He spins right from the back. Huge wreck. The 2 flies up in the air. It's 3 wide. Oh, what a move by Derek. He wants to go.
Tries to send him up the hill, but can't quite do it.
Now between the 2 car lengths. Too little, too late for Derek and Smith. Oh, clapping gets third. Clapping gets third. Oh my gosh. Side by side. 3 wide at the wire. ACOG iRacing Street Stock Tour presents to you here tonight, round number 5 out of 6, coming down to closing time here in the ACOG iRacing Street Stock Tour. I mean, I'm just being repetitive, apologize about that, but regardless, thank you all for tuning in here for tonight. My name's EZECKIEL Reyes.
Matthew Benner alongside here.
Yep, and we will be racing here, of course, at the South Boston Speedway. Not very often we visit this track on the ACOG schedule, but here for tonight, we're here. And with the street stocks, of course. So it should be a fun banger race to see lots of bumper runs and stuff like that. But I expect a bunch of cautions, unfortunately, knowing how these drivers are going to be antsy with each other for these first 50 laps. Well,
I think
Matt, anything you want to go ahead and insert before we dive into like pre-race analytics and crap?
Yeah, well, let me just say, I had to fly a long time to get over here, South Boston Airport, man. I want to see some local short track racing going on right here. But yeah, honestly, like, we're expecting our, like, most typical, like, short track antics going on here. We're going to see a lot of bumper runs, like you said. I expect a lot of cautions at the beginning, when I think it might fizzle out towards the end, of course, like how it usually goes. So, expect them to be very up and ante at the beginning.
Yep, that's right. So, it's a 75 lap race here for tonight. But before we dive into more fun shenanigans and stuff, let's pull up points to go ahead and see on how this thing might fare at the end, because this is the second to final race, and it's a fairly close battle for the points lead right now. So you see here, like, yeah, Patterson, who just recently took the points lead. And Patterson, really I don't think, is here, too. So that's a huge name who's not present. So Justin take over the points lead. And Visconti's here. Cole Williams, I don't think he's here. Ethan Harrison, he's here.
This could actually be Justin Johnson's championship to lose again, like just like the Endurance Series a while ago. Because it's just him and Visconti, but he has 3 points on Visconti, so I think he just needs to finish higher than him, and he should be fine.
Yeah, that's right.
Going into the final race.
But that final race, of course, I mean, that final race is at Texas, and that's basically like a second Charlotte, a twin Charlotte right there. It's not the new Texas, it's the old Texas. So that means it's going to be an all-out brawl to go ahead.
It's going to be some fun.
Yeah, that's right. Bit of race analysis and session information here on the left and right hand side of your screen. Of course, iRacing measures track at 3.7. It's actually a 0.4 mile racetrack. Turns 4, 1 in each corner. Banking, bit progressive, but everybody should stay tucked to the bottom because it's a short track in the street stock. Straightaways around like 300 feet per straightaway. We're running 75 laps, and that equals to 30 miles. So our last winner was, I think, Cole Williams, and he is not here. So that means, again, this championship is going to be wide open for Justin Johnson, but he needs to perform here tonight, or else it's over for him.
Yeah, just as much for Visconti, because he is, again, only 3 points behind, so It's gonna come down to those two guys. I don't know. I don't remember who was the sixth guy, but they're all pretty. That top seven theoretically is all still in it. If I remember correctly.
Yep, that's right. Alright, we're going to shoot ourselves to the side, play the national anthem, so rise up, wave your hats as we salute our nation's colors. Welcome back here for the ACOG iRacing Street Stock Tour, live on a MaxspeedTV for race number 5 out of 6, coming down to closing time here in just a moment as drivers log in their fastest 2 laps of the session. Qualifying is up and away as of right now, as the standings will be shown on the left-hand side. Cole Woody holds the top spot. Nice job for him.
All Woody, Harrison, Visconti, Bueno, and Nelson in the top 5 at the moment.
That was
Not even a second at all. Not even anything much between all these guys.
Yeah, that's right. How about a nice qualifying effort by Kenneth Bueno? He's 4th place with that 16.371. That's exciting to see him. We've seen him in the booth a couple of times.
Yeah, it's good for him. Looks like he just has all the talent, you know? He's just a driver, he's a
Commentator.
He's a commentator, he's analyst, you know, he's everything.
Yeah.
You know. He goes to Hooters on Saturday nights, you know. He's a nice guy.
Bro has it all.
Yeah, guy has it all, man.
Joe Berge, who was fastest in practice. He hasn't logged in a lap time, so we'll see what he hits.
One of the most cursed cars I've ever seen.
Yeah, for real.
And then we got that other. I think he has a teammate. Who else? There's like one more car like this.
Yeah, it was Woody.
Yeah, that's just. Oh my. But he looks like he's having pretty good line here. I believe it's just.
Ooh. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's a wall.
That's not what you want.
Yeah. He's gonna have to probably keep it in the little. Yeah, I think I'll call it for right now. So seems as though everybody except Justin is ready to set yourself forward. So yeah, well, everybody's completed their little thing, so I think we're good.
Yeah, I think it's smart by Justin Johnson not to qualify here. I actually think it's even smarter that Visconti qualified really high, I think, as well, because if you can hold it in the top 5 and not kill yourself, you know, I think that's what you want. That's exactly what you want, because you'll just be chilling for the, like, at least 30 laps, 40 laps in the race. But also Johnson, if he just hold back real quick and be there at the end, I think that's his plan, of course. That's also really good. But Visconti's in a really good position, I think, if he can just not wreck.
Yeah, and he's been wrecked for like a few times, so hopefully
Yeah,
does
those
kill
are the
him.
two names that I'm looking at right now for the championship, of course. And of course, Cole Williams not here.
Yeah, that's right. That's huge. So, seems as though we're going to go ahead and grid up here for tonight's event. Thank you all for tuning in here live on MaxspeedTV TV. We'll go ahead and pull in our starting order here on the bottom of your screen. Cole Weddy in the number 17 is going to round himself on the pole, and Ethan Harrison in the 77 going to be alongside of him.
You got Christian Visconti and Kenneth Bueno alongside you for row 2.
Row number 3 going to be Miles Nelson in the 00. Tommy Reynolds in the 99.
You got Jacob Oliver and Harrison Chandler alongside, both 0 cars.
Rest of the order is going to be shown on your screen. Your 5th row and rounding out the top 10 is going to be Colton Zimmer and Richard Sprague Jr. So we'll scoot through the order really quickly through 17 drivers in total. We'll take this green flag. So not like a huge race, but hopefully all these drivers are gonna be fine by the end of it. But I mean,
Looks like
75 laps is still a fair amount.
Qualify. Yeah, Berge didn't. I'm just saying, Berge didn't even qualify there. That's interesting. Didn't even decide to take another shot at it. You know, hit the wall once. Was like, nope. You know what? I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
Yeah. So maybe he's just laying back.
Yeah. So that's interesting.
All right. Getting ourselves set. Cole Woody gonna lead the field to the green. And that number 17, or whatever kind of manufacturer that is.
I don't think you had the manufacturer, man. I think it's just a cursed car.
Yeah, that's hella cursed. I don't even know what to say about that, but he's not really a contender. The person we have to watch for is probably Visconti and Justin Johnson. Those are 2 people we're gonna have to watch out for as for the championship.
77 blinking a little bit. Hopefully get that sorted out at the start of the race here. It'd be kind of catastrophic to have him be blinking at the beginning.
Yeah. Harrison Chandler decided to start on pit road, so maybe he's hoping for an early wreck.
Don't really see the point of that currently, but we'll see if it works out.
We'll just have to see. Pace car scoots itself in for the final time. And Cole Woody in the 17 gonna lead them to the green or up and away. 75 laps here at Sobo.
Great start by Cole Woody up there. Gonna pull away about a car length already. 77 into the wall a little bit.
He smacked the wall. I mean, that's a pretty hard hit.
Tanks, right?
Yeah, they're tanks.
These are tanks. He's not gonna lose anything from that. You can probably take another 10 of those, you know, he's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Got the flex tape boys. Sandwiched in between those 2 flex tape cars, 09.
Got Zimmer in the 09.
You guys are all smacking the wall coming off of turn 4, which is kind of funny.
This is cold tires. Cold tires, of course, slippery out on the racetrack. And that's Jasper Lenglade in the 06 nearly going around. You got it sorted out though, but man.
Side by side between Colton Zimmer and the other flex tape car.
Yeah, it's the 076 Jacob Oliver. So these 2, Zimmer and Oliver, I think they've met up before, but I'm probably thinking of somebody else. But regardless, they're side by side. The 09 gonna clear for that spot, move himself up 1. So seems as though Matthew Klein in the 16 on pit road for some reason. So he is a few laps down. Harrison Chandler is out on the racetrack, but is about to get lapped.
Klein just trying to keep his streak of bad finishes going on, man. I think he's just trying to live up to the meme right now. He's taking some tires, you know. He's just vibing. He's just chilling.
Fairly clean race so far. I thought we'd have a fair amount of cautions, but maybe, hopefully I didn't jinx it. But everybody's doing a nice job right now.
I think you might have jinxed it that. Knowing this week and knowing this series, I think. But they do look pretty clean right now. They look relatively clean. Got a nice little battle here. Colton Zimmer and the double O of Miles Nelson. Side by side, still side by side.
Yeah, Nelson has had a string of bad finishes too. He got
Still
turned.
side by side.
Oh, he got loose that time though. Yeah, he backed out of it. But oh my gosh, it's only lap 10. It's only lap 10.
That was nasty, man. I don't think Colton wants to be done dirty like that.
Oh,
no. The 99 trying to do him dirty as well. Oh my god.
Oh no.
The double O also almost losing it off of that turn. Almost going.
Oh, Miles is loose.
He's just drifting, man. He can't even hold it at this point.
Oh, he failed.
Another bump and run.
Oh, they're three wide now. What are they doing?
Three right at Topo. I don't think that works. Looks like they straightened themselves out 2 by 2. We got a hell of a battle going on back here.
Oh my! Look how stacked up they are because Miles can't hold it on the bottom and he's too loose.
I think Miles is just gonna at least. I think he's gonna wreck these guys. I think it's over for them.
Oh my God! What is this mess?
I think it's over for them. Miles doesn't have any traction. He doesn't have any traction. There we go.
Bang wreck.
Oh no! I think it was just him.
It was just him. How was it just Miles? Miles was bound to get. He was bound to get turned. Bro was too loose.
He was loose for a good 3 laps.
Yeah, right.
Sorry about that. Yeah, Miles was loose for a good 3 laps. So straight into the wall. Not too much damage though.
No, I'm surprised.
Like almost none at all. So yeah, he looks relatively fine. He might need some tires, but that's about it. It's like Colton off coming down. He got bumped around a couple times there by Miles, and he was also kind of losing traction out of turn 2 specifically. He'll need some tires. Looks like Justin Johnson might jump all these guys, which is kind of funny. Yeah, well, that's interesting. First caution here right now. Cole Woody's still your leader.
Ooh, the 7, Lewis Galvin might have gotten lapped.
Look at who's behind him. Visconti's already up to 2nd, up from 3rd. This is what I was talking about from earlier. We're probably gonna restart soon, and it'll be around lap 20-ish when we really get up to speed, and then it'll be lap 25. So, like, just thinking of like laps right now, and he's in a really good position. Johnson already up to 10th, by the way. And Bergie almost started dead last, and he's 7th.
Yeah, I mean, Bergie was the fastest person in practice, and he's worked himself from 14th. So he's doing a nice job right now to keep himself stout.
Yeah, a lot of people are having some good runs already. I'm most impressed with Bergie so far, but he was good in practice, so it shouldn't be too much of a surprise. Klein is still just...
Yeah, he's DNF'd. So.
Yeah, it looks like this one was a starting park for a good old boy, Klein.
Lucky break there for Chandler, who started on pit road. He's going to regroup himself, so we'll see where he gets himself going. And green flag, and Visconti in the 80 going to file himself in line.
Visconti already down to the bottom line. Already at the top 5, basically single file.
Ooh!
The spot again. Looks like he got a little loose. Or something. Just lost it. Out of turn 4, he's gonna have to settle for the high side right now.
Yeah, they're still side by side. Harrison needs to make efficient work of this 80 or else he's not gonna catch Cole, but this time there's wreck in the back, and they kept it straight, but that was the 05 and 06, and they're still going at it.
Oh man, they're still beating and banging back there already. Lots of side-by-side battles across the field. Look at this 76.
That's Jacob
Saves it.
Oliver.
Yeah, the old 76 almost completely losing it. I think his teammate having struggles getting around him as well.
Johnson threw a block on that 05 of, I think that's Lenglade. No, that's Sprague. He threw a block up and on the entrance of the corner. Oh my goodness gracious. Lots of action going on throughout the track. I mean, they're side by side for second now.
Lots of aggressive driving pretty early on in this race already.
I mean, that first run, I think everybody knows their own rhythm now, and we got a fair run there for those first 20-ish laps. So now they know what their car handles like, and I'm pretty sure these drivers are definitely gonna be more aggressive now.
Yeah, actually kind of impressed that we haven't had that many cautions yet. Well, yeah, the guys are keeping it relatively clean. Lots of nice battles going on right now. You see the 83 Joe Berge looking on the 99. Oh wow, big moment there for the 99. Gonna hit the wall.
That's Tommy Reynolds.
Losing a few positions as well.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Losing to reflect their cars. Now on the high side of the 076.
Yeah, it's Lenglade on the bottom. No, that's Oliver, excuse me. I think Lenglade is in the other Flex Seal car, indeed he is. That's the 06, but... 76, Oliver was trying to peek it under the 99, but he couldn't get it done as Justin Johnson's on the apron. My goodness gracious. I don't know what kind of line that is.
Already has pulled a second.
Broski's gone.
Alright, man,
Ooh,
caution.
caution.
Wow, Colton to the back of the... Oh, well, that's Miles Nelson and...
Uh-oh, they're both blocked.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that.
What is this?
Oh.
What is
That's
this?
interesting. Everyone's got to take to the high side here to avoid these two cars. That's kind of funny. That's hilarious that they have end up in a position where they're both facing each other, and they both can't move because the fuel is coming. So, yeah, that's hilarious. But I wonder what happened.
Yeah, the way they got stuck was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, let's see here. The 05.
Ooh.
Wow, just
Straight
that
hooked
was,
him.
That was something. Yeah, just completely hooked him here. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. Both drivers kind of just kept in it, like really hard.
Yeah.
And someone just was bound to get hooked at the end, and that's what happened.
I mean, 05, boy,
Hey, look
he
how
sent,
hard
yeah,
the
Sprague
05 just
sent
sent
it.
it on every corner, and the 00 also didn't want to give up anything, and they just at some point someone had to give, and that's where that went.
Yeah, Sprague was not pleased about that 00, and he ended up sending him, but they both got stuck, and unfortunately because they got stuck,
They took a nice long look at each other in the eyes. They were like, yeah, we both hate each other, but now we have to sit here and just wait for the field to go by.
yeah, and they got lapped during that, so
This is what you get for fighting.
yeah, that's right, they paid the price.
You can get a 1-minute penalty in the penalty box. And up here we have Cole Whitty, followed by Visconti, Harrison, Berkey, and Zimmer, top 5. Unfortunately, our fellow commentator man, Kenneth Breno, has fallen all out of top 5, but he's almost there.
Yeah, he's still sitting
Sitting
6th,
sixth.
so it's still looking nice for him. Alright, second restart of the night,
Green
green.
Green flag.
Cody, again, just amazing launches he's having right now. Again, pretty much already, like
Yeah, he's gone
one
as soon as he
car
hits the
ahead,
throttle.
like two car lengths now, basically.
That's right. Visconti is making, car on the wall in the background, but Visconti, nice pass on the high side. He got a good enough run through 3 and 4, and he cleared that 77 of Harrison, and Visconti is now sitting in second.
Visconti's got to settle for second right now. Colwoody looks like he's on a mission right now. Just such great launches and just has a really good looking line right now. I don't think anybody can catch him.
I don't know. I mean, Visconti. I mean, he had a fight with Harrison there for a moment, but Visconti's maybe he has something.
Maybe Visconti and Harrison are saving up their stuff right now, or just chilling out entirely. So we'll have to see a little bit later. But for right now, we're just all single file. Besides, oh, we got a car going around, I think. Back there, unless, yep.
That's Richard Sprague Jr. in the 05. Doesn't bring out the caution, though.
Yeah, no caution at all, unfortunately for Sprague.
But hey, how
right now,
about
got into the...
This 80 is coming.
Yeah, Visconti is definitely coming. Like
Oh, did you just send him?
Right now.
What the heck? He blinked out there for a moment, but Visconti, wow, he cut the gap big time, and he's there.
He is right there right now.
Oh, but the caution comes out, and another wreck in the front.
And look who it is. It's Miles Nelson.
Yeah, Miles Nelson again. He's... What is happening here?
Here for the third time. For the third time, man. The third time.
Yeah,
I can't believe this is killing me. I don't know how much of this I can take.
Miles, I don't even know if he was a part of this wreck. It happened on the front, and oh, Justin Johnson in it.
Looks like Justin Johnson. There's a big checkup for something. Yeah, the 102 was already losing it. I think he lost it on his. Oh no, he got a little bump, got a little nudge from the 99. Gonna go around a little bit. Oh, and just stacks up. Miles got all of that. He ate it, man.
Yeah. Oh man, but
Miles was just eating shit every single wreck right now. It's crazy.
I mean, I don't know if the 99 really tapped him there, but that was close. I'll have to get another look at that, but
yeah, but I'm pretty sure the 102 got a little bit of a tab. You know, it's not like the cup cars of yesteryear where they, you know, you get the air off them. You know.
Yeah, but I think the 102 was already sideways.
Yeah,
and
I think he was already losing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And not just send him completely around. Got a little bit of stack up. Justin Johnson was in that a little bit, but again, car that tanks, he should be fine. He's chilling.
Yeah, and that was the 102 of Kenneth Bueno. Dang, he was having a good run, but now stuck.
Now stuck with Miles Nelson in the back. Looks like he's gonna have a little bit of a ride next few laps.
Yeah, Kenneth. Oh, looks like Kenneth did go one lap down as well. So, I think the free pass is gonna go to Lewis Galvin or somebody. It should go to somebody. I'm not really sure, but I mean, a bunch of cars got taps off of that whole entire exchange.
Yeah, they all got a little bit of something there, but they should all be relatively fine. I think everybody came down for tires. It's like we're ready to rock and roll again. It's like we're fine. We got another car down pit road here. Might just be for tires also. Beno to the back here. Now these cars are tanks, but I don't think coming to the green here already. Pace car is in. Great start by Colwoody here. Not as good as his others though. Visconti already way closer than before. The pack looks way more lively than before as well. Look the 77 already to the back of Colton Zimmer.
Yeah, I mean they got organized really quickly. It wasn't like they were side by side for second. For a while, Visconti got right back in line in front of that 09, and he's there on this 17. So Woody's dominance maybe is slowly faltering.
Yeah, Visconti way closer than he was last time around. Looks like the 102 might just pull it in and call it a day. Yep. Unfortunately, I think it's done. But we go back to our battle here. The top three kind of pulling. Look at the 77 losing it in front of the other cursed car. That's Joe Berge. 3-car battle for first.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as Visconti gets under the 17 of Cole, it's gonna be a dogfight for the lead, and I'm pretty sure. Oh man, huge wiggle by Berge there, and he's side by side.
Big moment. Yeah, it looks like he's still gonna get by the 77. Oh my God, you guys are really wheeling these cars around South Boston right now. You guys are giving fans hell of a show. You got three cars. Oh, 77 almost around again. You guys are
there they go.
Oh, he's stuck into the wall. We're still green.
Still green though. Nobody spun.
Justin Johnson gonna get his right. I believe that was the right rear.
Yeah, he lost
caution with that.
a fair amount of spots off of that, and that's not what Justin needs. Visconti, he's running in second. This is huge for his championships, and as well, I mean, he's fighting for the lead now, and Cole, he's loose. This is his chance.
Here he goes. He's down the inside looking.
Oh man, Zimmer might shove
oh, it's so tight.
80 into the 17.
Side by side, coming to turn 3.
Yeah, Zimmer's trying to push the 80 into the 17. Woody's in the
A
wall.
little shot in the 09.
Great racing for the lead.
Here comes the 80. Here comes the 80 again, off of turn 2.
Man, Woody's doing a really good job of holding it on the high side. He's not clear though. Oh, now he got clear. What a clear by Woody.
Look how the 17 is just holding around the outside.
That's impressive by Woody.
Defending his position with all his might there on the outside. Now holding the lead. Still a 3-horse race for third. But we do have Joe Berge. Joe Berge is coming as well. You're looking.
Yeah, he's there. He's in fourth. So if these top three get side by side again, I think it's gonna drag Berge into this. Woody's loose though.
Yeah, Woody's loose.
And Woody shut the door on the 80 again into 1, but 80's looking, and Woody's on the apron. He's just protecting bottom.
The door is closed for the 80 right now. There is nowhere to go.
18 laps to go, and Visconti, he wants to use the bumper, like, now. Oh, that time he got a good launch. He might be under him this time. Here he comes.
Yeah, but look at the way 17 just able to hold it on the outside. He's just above that groove just a little bit and just keep the 80 down there. Nowhere to go for him right now.
Oh, Zimmer got loose trying to get to the backside of the 80, but I mean, as soon as they no, Visconti!
Alright, man, caution is out.
Hopefully the pack misses them. But look at that 8 car. Justin Johnson, I was just about to say, if Visconti stays where he's at, it's really good for a championship. But Visconti might have just threw it all away. And Justin Johnson, I think is around 8th or 9th right now, is in a great position for a championship.
Seems as though, I mean,
you gotta look at the bigger picture here.
Yeah.
Like Visconti was sitting second. He was in a perfect position with 15 to go, and now he's thrown that all away, sitting in 11th. If he gets tires, he might have to sit behind some of these guys here as well, and he's gonna come down for the damage as well. I'm pretty sure, maybe. I don't know. That hit wasn't really that bad, but I would take tires as well, and if he does take tires, he'll be behind some of those guys that are lapped.
Man, that was you hate it for
Yeah, Visconti.
You mean he looked like to be the fastest car, but now you got a new name up here. Berge is gonna have a shot to maybe challenge for the top spot, so maybe it could work out to Berge's favor.
Yeah, I don't know. Berge was again really good in practice, but Cole he's been able to just hold it on that kind of not even the outside, but just that middle groove. Being able to hold that middle groove all the way around turns 3 and 4, and just blocking and holding his lead so well. losing absolutely nothing, giving nothing to the second place car. So
yeah, I mean,
it's
he
gonna be
did a
very
nice
hard
job
for these-
defensively, and he forced the
Yeah.
80 to try to pull out his trump card, but unfortunately, he spun trying to make the move, and Visconti is going to have to settle back all the way. I'm not really sure where Visconti is, but he's all the way back in 10th, so here we go. Big restart right here, coming to 10 laps to go.
Crucially, he's actually beside or very close to Justin Johnson. Here we go. Pace car is in.
Green.
Oh, Zimmer got in line really fast. And
Gonna put the bumper to the back of the 17.
oh, he shoved him up the track. Oh, Zimmer's gonna have to do more than that. But Bergie's there too, so Zimmer's sort of multitasking right now to keep cars behind him and keep Woody busy.
Yeah, I think Zimmer knows that the 83 might be a little faster, so he needs to go now. And the 17 is still in the lead here, 9 to go.
Zimmer's time is falling. It might not be enough. He has to really pressure Cole into a mistake, and he might have to use his bumper, might have to resort to it. But I mean, he has to be close enough where it's late enough in which he could bump and run him, but not too late in which Woody could get him right back.
He's in a really good position right now. Bergie's kind of loose behind him. He's losing time behind him. Just 2 cars right now, basically. Bergie's just kind of losing it.
Yeah, Bergie lost a lot of time, so now Zimmer has a clear shot to the 17. Oh, here you go. I mean, Zimmer had a shot right there, but now with Bergie not really a factor into this battle for the lead, this is Zimmer's chance. We got a
77.
All right, man. Caution is
77
out.
wrecking the back
Caution
of
is
Miles
out.
Nelson again in it.
Oh,
And that is almost all she wrote for these guys right now.
that's not what Woody needed. I mean, that's not what Zimmer needed. He knows how good Woody is off the restarts, and that not looking.
I think this is
too
exactly I think this is exactly what Cole wanted here. You want a good restart and just pull away like he's been doing all night long. And Zimmer knows that he's gonna have to jump to that second line, or sorry, that bottom line, and try to bump and run. But like, look how fast he's just been all day. I think Mouse is finally done.
Yeah,
I think
Miles.
the tank is finally cracked.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
This entire night for poor Miles Nelson here has finally come to an end. But Cole Woody, I think this is just like you said. I think it's exactly what Cole wanted.
Yeah, he knew how faster Zimmer was, but if Woody launches off the restart enough to keep Bergie and Zimmer side by side, I think Woody has this in the bag, and I think we're gonna have a driver who not only won the pole, but he's led the most laps so far. He's gonna lead every single lap, and I don't think a driver's done that, like straight up dominated from start to finish. So
Colton needs to use everything in his arsenal to get past that 17 of Cole Woody, and I think like everything in his arsenal right now must be bumper, bumper, bumper. You need to use the bumper at any chance you get here. You do not have enough time anymore.
yeah, that's why Woody needs this restart, so he could get a good launch. But
Yeah,
as
we
soon as
just
that pace car
know-
comes in, Woody's hitting the throttle, so Bergie has to be, attentive about it to be with Woody. But do you want to go ahead and let Zimmer into one so you don't keep yourself side by side for second?
We got a little bit of mental gymnastics going on right here, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
I mean,
it's,
I mean, that's actually a pretty good question, because I think actually what Cole could do is do just that. He can just keep him on the outside, but then that leaves him exposed to Bergie, which is also pretty quick. So I don't know.
I don't know either.
He can still get the bumper. You do if you don't hear.
Here you go. So, ultimate restart right here by Woody. Green flag is
Green,
out.
green,
Bergie
green.
seems as though it's gonna nose under. No, never mind. Zimmer got a good restart on the high side. This is huge for Zimmer.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. And Cole decides, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna get that great launch, but he's gonna keep Colton on the outside. White flag.
Oh, Bergie got loose. Big time loose, but Zimmer's putting a fight up on the high side. This thing is not over.
The outside has worked for Cole.
Oh, Zimmer got high. I
Four.
mean, he got loose. He's gonna have to seal in a 3. Here we go. Coming to
Look at
the
me,
start
side by
finish
side.
line. Side by side for the win. And it's gonna be Woody at the stripe.
Crashing behind Sobo, fans getting almost a face full of sheet metal. Oh, that's Visconti as well. Up to the wall, very hard.
Wow.
Big hit.
So Zimmer, I mean, he got a great launch on the high side, and wow, I'm very surprised that launch by Zimmer. He put a fight with Woody right there at the end of it, but man, that
Yeah,
was
I think
closer
you
than
know.
what I thought it would be.
Yeah, I think if without the 17 on the outside, I think he still would have had it because he was hooked up all night on the kind of middle to high line up there as well. But I just think Colton just does not have this track down and the car down as much as Cole Woody does right now. Having a replay of this restart here. Just look at the way the 09, kind of like the 17 earlier, was able to just kind of hold it on the outside and come into the line here. And still holding it around. That middle line is just viable, and you just ride it all the way around. And he almost had a shot. He was so close coming to the line here. Big wreck behind. I think Visconti was really trying there. Visconti was really trying to get something out of this after his blunder. And crucially, you know what they say, slow and steady wins the race, and Justin Johnson is gonna finish ahead of him. And that's not what he wanted. Big championship implications for what could have happened here. Visconti could have had a lot, and I mean a lot, more points than he did, and he's gonna end up with tonight.
Yeah, so great finish to end ourselves out here at Sobo. We'll be right back to interview the top 3. Woody, Zimmer, and Bergie. And back here live for post-race coverage presented to you here by MaxspeedTV. What a race from the South Boston Speedway. Man, that was a great finish. What'd you have to say about that one, Matt?
That was a pretty entertaining race. I was expecting a caution fest and wreck fest, but we got an actually relatively clean and really good race here with some really good moments here. Cole Woody, definitely a highlight of the race, being able to hold it around the middle lane and, you know, he was the real man this race, man.
Yep, that's right, and we'll drag him into the booth to see on what he has to say about tonight's event. And into the booth goes your winner of Cole Woody. Cole, my goodness, that was fantastic from start to finish for you, leading all the laps here tonight, all 77 under Cole Woody. Cole, but it didn't come with it came with a bit of fight there to the end. You were side by side to the start finish line, but this time you pick up the checkered flag. Cole, congratulations, man. First thoughts.
Yeah, that was a fun race. We were good in practice, and I'm like, well, if I can get on the pole, then we got a shot. So I was able to get on pole and just go from first to first in 75 laps and lead the whole race. But the start, even I was saying, like, I don't know about that one, because my reason behind it is I may have jumped the start, but also I didn't expect the green flag to come out that late, because usually it comes out earlier before that. So I was confused myself, and I didn't hear anything. I'm like, maybe it was a clear start, so I just went.
Regardless, though, you're in victory lane here for the first time in the Street Stock season. Congratulations to you in that 77. I think you're one of the first drivers to, or one of the very few drivers to lead every single lap under the green. And, man, for you to come up at the top and to edge out Colton Zimmer there at the end, that has to feel really good.
Yeah. I mean, even though I won the race and led all the lap, I was not the fastest guy. Visconti was the fastest lap, was the fastest car. He deserved to win that. He was the fastest at the end, but sadly he got wrecked for second, which hurt me because I knew he was going to get around me, and I was waiting for it. So, yeah, but I mean, I had fun. Just next week, I'm not sure if I'm going to be racing or not, but yeah, if I filled my one and only start in the Street Stock Series, then let's go out with a win.
Yep, that's right. Cole Woody rounds himself out in first. Congratulations, bud, for your Street Stock victory here tonight. Before we let you go, any special want to thank you for tonight?
Thank the competitors for not making it a total wreck fest, because usually in these type of races, they would have a crash every 4.7 seconds. So, yeah, I mean, good race. Glad everybody kept it mostly clean and go on the next week.
All right, bud, 10-4. Cole Woody rounds himself up top. We'll go ahead and see you coming to the next race, man.
All right, thank you.
Go ahead and take up second as well. Colton Zimmer into the booth after coming short to Cole Woody in this number 17. Colton just came short right at the start-finish line. You were side by side for it, but it seems as though that last restart was a very important one, obviously. What was going through your mind as soon as Woody took the green?
Yeah, when we got the green flag, I was just worried about getting a good restart, which I was able to do that. I wish I could have gone lows. I think I could have gave him a bit of a bumper, maybe got under him, but had to do what I could do with the top side. And I just tried my best to maybe get ahead of him at the line, but I didn't want to give him like a door, accidentally door him. So I just tried my best, but entering 3 on the last lap, I just got a bit loose and it kind of threw it away. I think if I didn't get loose on entrance, I probably could have had him, as I only lost by 0.005, I think it was.
Yeah, that's right. It was really close at the end for you, Zimmer, all the way down to the wire, but you ran at highest at second at most. It was you behind Woody, as well as that 80 of Visconti was up there momentarily, but of course you three seemed to be the fastest this whole entire race.
Yeah, I did not know how to qualify. Messed that up. So I had to start deep in the field ninth. Had some early troubles with Miles Nelson. I don't really know what he was doing, but I was getting drove through back there and then eventually got walled. So I had like 30 seconds of damage. Had to get that fixed. I got like 20 seconds, I think it was, of that fixed. Took right side tires and then just started charging back through the field, trying to keep the car clean. Was able to get up third, then Visconti spun there. So I was able to get second. Couldn't get the lead, unfortunately, but I'll take second. A pretty good race overall.
All right, bud. 10-4 for Colton Zimmer in this number 09. Coming up second here tonight. Before we let you go, any smart want to take here for the race?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Brian Hicks Driving Experience, everyone in my Twitch chat, the Put It Out Esports team, Richie, Jasper, Thomas, Quentin, and Cole. Just everyone who's really helped me out. Elite Performance Industries.
All right, bud. 10-4. Colton Zimmer rounds himself up in second place. We'll go ahead and see you from next race, man.
Yep.
And Matt, you want to go ahead and interview third?
Sure, I can definitely interview.
All right, and we'll go ahead and drag in Joe Berge into the third spot.
Yo, what's up, Joe Berge?
Hi.
How was the race out there today, man? You really made it up the field. Saw you really good in practice, and take me through it, man. You got solid third place finish, but do you think you could have been there at the end for the win?
Yeah, I probably would have been. I think, definitely just trying to stay up there. I mean, Cole and Colton were definitely the two fastest guys up there. I was just kind of there. But if I was at Cole's bumper by the end of it, I was gonna move him out of the way. But I wasn't quite there, so that didn't end up happening. But was an overall good race. I had fun. I was drifting the car a lot more than I'd like to, and it was actually more closely to like braking at Talladega because it was actually a bigger pack than I expected it to be. But it was a really fun race. South Boston's one of the better tracks that I like to race at. It's one of the short tracks I actually like. But yeah, overall, I'd say 14th to 3rd. I'd say that was pretty good.
Yeah, it was very good. Really good run. I think to come from all the way back there, and hey, you used practice, you put into the race, and you were almost there, just a little bit short.
Yeah, I think not qualifying was probably the thing that cost me the most, but at the same time, I think Cole and Colton and even Christian, I can't leave him out until when he spun, he was up there as well, so he definitely would have had a shot. So the four of us were all pretty well paced, even though I wasn't up there with them when we were under green. But all of us would have probably battled it out at the end there. So it was really. I'm honestly surprised I was even able to make passes. Because one, of how hard it is to pass on this track, and two, because of everybody around, just everyone being 2x2 for the most part, kind of beating and banging as well. A lot of actual short track racing. That was actually a lot of fun. As I stated before, this is one of the only short tracks that I like to race at, and yeah, hopefully. If we ever return here again, it'll be at least another 2 places higher. So,
yeah. Well, yeah, it was again really good race with nothing Wreckfest, but hey, we got lucky, and yeah, 10 for Briggy. Thank you very much.
Yes. Wait, am I allowed to thank anybody, or am I gonna get kicked out?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, you could.
I was waiting for that. Okay, so obviously, first of all, I want to thank sponsors Red Bull. What are my other sponsors? I haven't raced in a while. Hold on, give me a second. Ronald McDonald House Charities. Whatever else I have on every other car that I race ever. The creepiness of this car. Thankfully, it'll be on the broadcast, a little up close and personal. Gotta thank friends like Julie. Gotta thank Garrett. Gotta thank Will. Gotta thank all them guys. Justin Johnson. He was in the call with me. He was doing a good job, even though he was involved in like 99.70 billion% in the wrecks. But gotta thank all of them. Gotta thank you guys for commentating and broadcasting. I know I'm kind of a hazard sometimes, but also it's a lot of fun to just race, and yeah, that's about it. So hopefully we can be back in another spot like this again, 2 places higher, no matter the track and no matter what the combo is. So hopefully whatever race we're doing next is gonna be a little better.
Alright, but 10-4, and that was Joe Berge in 3rd place. Thank you for joining the booth. Go ahead and secure the next race, man.
Yep, have a good one.
Alright, we will go through your order real quick one more time to round out ourselves here at the South Boston Speedway after 77 laps of racing. Cole Woody rounds himself up top. Got Colton Zimmer, Joe Berge, Tommy Reynolds, Justin Johnson, Harrison Chandler, Christian Visconti, Jacob Oliver, Richard Sprague Jr., Ethan Harrison rounding out the top 10. 11th through 17th is going to be Ryan Kame, Jeremy Tabon, Miles Nelson, Jasper Lenglade, Lewis Galvin, Kenneth Bueno, and Matthew Klein for the rest of the order. Thank you all for tuning in here live on Max Speed TV, and thank you, of course, to Matthew Alexander for hopping into the booth here, so I don't get left lonely up here.
You had to fly all the way over here to make sure you weren't lonely. You're happy?
Right. Congratulations, Cole Woody, and until next time, we will see you in a few moments coming for the Super Speedway Series at Daytona. This live stream is presented to you by MaxspeedTV. All live streaming content that is presented in this telecast is owned by MaxspeedTV, Rudy Cummings, and the entire crew of MSTV. This may not be rebroadcasted, retransmitted, and retelevised without written consent. Please enjoy today's broadcast.